Okay, so yesterday we talked about the fundamentals of slide creation, and I showed a practical example of how you can start from the scratch. I know I sent in the recording late, but whatever we are doing, if you miss out of yesterday, you can still watch today's own and catch up. Today's own is the main thing. Yesterday was just to prepare us for today. So today we'll be talking about elevating slide presentations on Canva. Don't you like what you're saying? Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. I don't know about you. Okay, so the objective today is to enhance slide. We're going to learn how to enhance slide presentations with advanced techniques and interactive elements. That's our focus for today. So I want to welcome you specially and powerfully. Welcome to this presentation on elevating slide presentation on Canva. And in this section, we will explore advanced techniques and interactive, the objective that we mentioned to enhance the slide presentation using Canva, a powerful online graphic design tool. So how are you? I'm just checking in. How are you? How have you been? I'm asking us a question.
Fine. I'm fine.
Very fine or fine, like the normal fine that everybody say fine, fine. When people ask you, just say
Very
fine.
fine.
Very fine, good. Thank
Just
God for that. Now, I want I want to stop sharing actually, and I want Miss Loveline, because you told me you were working on your assignment. At least you should have one. Miss Esther, are you saying something? Okay, so Miss Lovely, even if it's the first page that you have done, can you share and show us? Let me stop sharing so that you can show us what you have. Miss Lovely, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm turning my camera on.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, but I think maybe I don't really need it. Can I can I go ahead?
Yeah, you can just click on share. Can you see the share button?
Yes.
Okay, so just share with us what you've done.
Uh,
Okay,
can you
fantastic.
see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's where I am. I just started this evening. I'm sorry. I
No, no,
had a
no,
very
no,
busy
but
day.
you really try. Like, I asked you to replicate what I did,
Yeah.
and
Okay, I was not to replicate.
no, 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 no. This is what you're supposed to do.
Okay. So I was still going and modifying my slides. I've not yet gone. I'm still on slide 2.
Okay, so I really appreciate this. It's a very fantastic feedback for me. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
too, ma.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
I got to learn the 3D images from you. I didn't know about them. And it's been fun. I hope to be done with it hopefully after the lesson, and then I'll present to you what I've
It's fine.
done.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's
Thank you.
uh, it's a fantastic feedback, and I'm excited about it. Honestly.
Thank you
Uh,
so much.
Miss Tayo and Miss Esther joined us late. I don't know if they were able to do their own assignments. So, Miss Tayo, were you able to do something?
I'm sorry. You, I've been even trying to log in into my Canva since I saw the assignment. So it's been giving me issues. But I saw it. I'll do it. I'll show
Okay,
it to you maybe by tomorrow. I'll fix it up. I don't know what's happening to it.
it's fine. Miss Esther, were you able to do the assignments?
No, ma.
Okay. I will
I didn't
not
focus
say
the
anything.
assignment. That was today. But
You
before
people
the end of
should, you people should know that if you were in the class, the child is that you'll be reporting. That's why you give them assignment, they go with it. The children are not even, the parents are not helping matters. They are not. So you've been given an assignment.
no, because of the presentation, I was finding it difficult because the network over here was very, very poor.
But you saw it on the platform, right?
But I saw it on the platform.
And then you did not ask the question.
I've not even opened it, but I just had to download some of those things you posted on it.
Okay, fine.
What
So let's continue with today. No problem. We can always come back to that. Okay. So, but thank you, Miss Loveling. Thank you for at least that's a feedback that can keep one going. Like you're making sense. Okay. We are going to be talking about some features on Canva and where you're going to find them. So sorry, I am going to be opening another Canva. Okay, I think I have one open. So I'll be shortly. Let me just leave it this. If I need to come back, I'll come back. Okay, I'll be showing you real time. Anything I say, I'll come and show you how it's been done. So the first feature we'll be looking at is the advanced design techniques. So let's begin. Customizing slide layouts. So use Canvas, grid, and ruler tools to create custom slide layout. I'll tell you the truth, I really don't use this, but sometimes it's needed so that when you are arranging, it will not go this side, you'll be sure all of these things are properly arranged and laid out. Then on that is for customizing slide layout. Then under layering and grouping, layering allows you to arrange the elements in visually appealing way. For example, let me take it one step at a time. I'll show you where you can find your ruler and the grid, and then I'll come back again to see the next thing. So let me just pick any slide. I'll go to presentations. If I'm too fast, if there's something you didn't get, please call me back. Okay, call my attention to it, and then I'll come back to say it again. Okay, so I just want to pick, let me just pick this presentation. So if I need to use the ruler here, you go to your file. Your file, view settings. Under the view setting is where you see show ruler and guides. You see, you have a ruler. If I want to write and I want to make sure all of them aligns, for example, you see this ruler, marketing proposal. Can you see this slide? Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I can.
So you see the ruler has really helped the person that did this creation. You see that all of them are lined, they are on a line. The ruler has helped the person. So marketing is not going across the ruler. That's the essence of the ruler. But for someone like me, when I do my presentation, I don't stress myself. So this is already there. I just correct it and then I move, except when they are not properly laid out. Okay. So I go again to the next one, which is layering. Allows you to arrange elements in visually appealing way. If you look at this presentation that I opened, you will see that marketing proposal, that's the title of this presentation. Sorry, let me leave this ruler aside. I want to leave this ruler so that it's still not going. Okay, so Let me apply all 15. Sometimes my mouse is always, I don't know. Okay, so the title of this presentation is Marketing Proposal. So you can see this is the company's name and the logo. There's this layout has been arranged from the title to the description of what the presentation is going to be about. So it's just like you having title and subtitle. If you come to your test, you have something like that. You have the add heading, you have the sub heading. You can see that it's in layers. It's not the same size. It's not the same font, so that when you read this in, you can easily pick what the topic is. You can just differentiate, and it makes your presentation come out great. And group related elements together to easily manage. Okay, so if you want to, for example, let me remove this now. For example, I want to, I've told you, if I said something that you don't understand, please call me back. Call my attention to it. Or if I am going too fast. Okay, so I have this now. If you look at it, I can easily move the marketing, but I want to move all of them. I want a situation whereby when I move one, I move all of them. What do? I can group them so that when I move one, it's all of them that will move at once. So if you want to do that, you drag from up, you drag, for example, if I don't want to add the one down, I will stop at the logo to marketing proposal, then I'll click on group. So when I move it now, you will see that these things will move together. Can you see it? Do you understand what I did now?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
you can easily move it instead of moving one after the other. So the rulers help you to align. So I want to move, maybe I don't like that is by the side. I want to move these three things. I can move them to the middle. If I don't want that shape to be part of it, let me ungroup. If I don't want the shape to be part of it, it means that when I'm selecting, pardon my mouse please. So when I'm selecting, I'll make sure I don't select the shape. Do you understand? I make sure the shape group. So that when you see I'm moving it now, the shape is not moving with it. Anything you don't want to move along with this, you don't select it, you don't add it together. If I want to add this to it too, I will still do the same thing. Let me ungroup and start again. Start, and then I select to this point. Some presentations are already, when you want to use some presentation, they're already grouped. You can still ungroup them. You see, when I move this now, all of these elements move. So the essence of grouping is so that when you want to move, maybe you have the mind of moving all of them at once. You want to rearrange. You don't want to start moving them one after the other. So it's already been arranged. You can just move to the side or wherever you want to. Even when they are grouped, you can still edit. You can edit any part of it that you want to edit. Are we good with that? Are we good with that? Can I move on?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the next slide is talking about transparent overlays. I can apply, I'm going to pick a slide or that slide we have been using as an example, and I'm going to put this transparent overlay. You see some graphic design like that. You see images behind. You will see something like it's kind of faded on it, a transparent shape or something on it. We'll see how to
Yeah.
do it now. Then you can adjust transparency to allow underlining element to show. So let me go back to that place. For example, I'm here. So I'll come to element. I told you yesterday, under element, there's nothing you cannot find there. Shape, anything, it's under element. So I've selected a shape now. Okay. So what I will do is to make sure I drag it. Let me say this is just the side I want it to cover. If you want it to cover, let me cover all anyway. I make sure it covers everywhere. Now you see this shape, this transparency, you see where the icon is, right? Are we together?
Yes. Yes,
So
yes,
I
yes, ma'am.
click on it.
Yes, we are together, man.
So you see, sorry, there's
Oh,
a shape. I think when I pick the shape, my mouse is messing up. So you see, if I don't want to use that color, I can always use any color. I can change the color maybe to white. It depends on what suits your design. You can see it. Can you see this? And I can write
yes,
on
ma'am.
it. You can come with a design, a text. So I can also write on it. If I have images now, you know the image will be showing, then the write-up will be on it. Can you see it? That is how you do your, even if I don't want to do this, let me still use this transparent. Come in. Okay, so for even for the test, I can, if it's too thick for me, I can reduce it. Can you see it now? See that it's fading. You see marketing fading away. You can use
Yeah.
that transparency. It depends on, you know, creativity. Nobody can tell you this, that. Just know where these tools are, and then you can now play around with them. It depends on what suits you, what your mind is doing at the time, or what you hope to achieve. Okay, so that is for transparent overlays. Okay, so let me move on to the next. Now, hyperlinks. You can also, if you remember yesterday when I was sharing the slide, there was a particular link. I'm not sure I clicked on the link. How to insert hyperlinks to external websites or create interactive. No, before I come here, let me finish with this. This place is very interesting. Okay, so insert hyperlinks to external website, document, or specific slide within your presentation. Okay, so I come back to this presentation. I want to remove this overlay. I'm not interested. So take for
I want
example,
to switch.
you say,
Sorry, ma'am.
okay, I want to look for, let me go to my LinkedIn. I want to look for a link. Let me look for my, I want to, this is the link to my profile on LinkedIn. So let me insert it somewhere. So let me say this is LinkedIn. So, so I want to add, you see what happened. Now I have the text there. By clicking on it, you highlight it. You see the link icon is already showing. Immediately it's giving you the option. Do you want to insert link? Did you see that? This icon here is link. It's even bringing out the name now. So when I click on it, it will give me option to paste my link. I should have the link already to the external stuff I want. So if I present this, let me just present this now, and I get to that place, you will see that I can always, so it will take me to my LinkedIn. I have added the link already. Do you understand that? It's just like your PowerPoint, how you can add your link, your hyperlink to it. But this is how you do it on Canva. If you have a presentation and you want to make reference to an external website, or you need a link that will take you to a document, that is how you insert the link on your slide. Now create an interactive navigation, provide additional resources for audience. Okay, so this is the one that I said is very interesting. I really love this. So let me still stay on this presentation and you will see what will happen now. Interactive section. For example, I want to blur this. Maybe I'm talking and I see that you're busy too, right? You're just concentrating, you're just jotting down. I want to blur it so you don't see. My keys must be in capital. This particular feature is only available on a laptop or desktop, not on mobile apps. Okay, so I click on it. My keys are in cap, and I click on B. You see that the screen is blurred. You cannot see anything again. Did you see that? So this is a way of getting the people's attention. Then people begin to wonder what's happening. Why is it blurred? When you click on the B again, it goes back. Then let me show you another one. I'm clicking on C now. You see? Maybe when I asked Miss Loveling to share something or somebody just said anything, I can decide. I click on C. You see? This is what you get. If you click on D too, drum rolling. Perhaps I've asked a question and you have answered the question. That is what you will get. Is it not interesting? Won't it? Is this not interesting?
It is, ma'am. Please, ma'am, let me ask, are you just clicking on the letters or is it Control B, Control C?
No, I'm just clicking on the letter.
I can barely hear you right now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Please, can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, it's
Hello?
our network.
Okay, I just need other people to confirm if they can hear me, then it's a network. Can others hear me?
Yes, 5 on
Yes,
5,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so let me just continue. So your letters, your keyboard should be in capital lock. So when you click on those things, the effect to come. These are magic buttons for interactive for engagement on Canva. So you see, you click on O to get these bubbles, O to get this bubble. And if you're making noise, I can click on Q. You click on Q to say it's okay. Stop making noise. You people should pay attention. So I'm going to mention the key again. Letter B is to blur. You can see. Letter C is for confective rain. Letter C and D is from. Letter O is for floating bubbles. And letter Q is for shh. Did you get that? I think there's
Yes,
U.
ma'am.
Letter U is for to draw the curtain. If you click on it. So how do you feel with all of this? With all of these magic buttons on Canva?
Absolutely interesting.
Okay,
I'm loving it.
Okay, so what I would do is, okay, I would drop another shortcut where you can have you can just see the keys at a glance. That's the Shift plus. So I'll drop it on the link so that you can also have it. How you can even to time, if you want to time it to blood to carry bubbles, confetti, drum roll, cotton core, mic drop. I didn't even do that mic drop. Okay, so let me see. So you I've dropped the mic. So it's fine. We are getting there. So the next one is use canvas shape element or create custom buttons to add interactivity. Now I'm going to use shape also to, I'll add a link on the shape, right? It's just still the same way you add your hyperlink to text. It's the same way, just that now you bring a button to play. It depends on your creativity. Like I said, it depends on whatever comes to your mind that you want to do. Okay, now I'll go back to that presentation. So okay, so this, I go to elements. I can always pick, let me pick on rectangle. So since the rectangle is here, I only click on one rectangle, my mouse brought two. So now what do I need to do? I can just, you see the three dots, that the menu button, I click on it, you see the link icon there. I can always click add my link to it, whatever. So the link is added. If I'm doing the presentation, if I want to click on the link to take me to the external, you see, it will take me there, it will take me to my LinkedIn. So like I said, it depends on your creativity and how you want to use your Canva. Enhance your slide by embedding videos or interactive content. Canva supports embedding, so I can always add videos. If I have a video now, if I have a video now, sorry, good, this is a very good, even on this place, I think I can find video. Let me go to that. Let me see. I used to see videos. But if you have your video that you want to add, okay, so you see there are some videos. So I can replace this with, if I have a video on my device, so the video has already been added. So when I'm presenting this, the video will play. And if I want to embed a link that will take me to an external video, maybe on YouTube, it's just for you to get the link of the video on YouTube. Then you embed it into your text. Or if you want to add it to, you can always add it. Canva supports some apps. YouTube is one of them. There are some apps that you can use on Canva. They support each other. So you can see what I have done now. So I have a video maybe to show or to buttress what I'm trying to say. I can always add it to my presentation. So I'm trying to, show every of the things that I've been saying. I just don't want to keep talking. So animation and transition effect is another feature. So share and collaborate. No, the mouse, good. Apply entrance animation to elements, add smooth professional transition, experiment different transition effects, including slide, fade, push, and dissolve. All of those things that we can even find on PowerPoint. Okay, so let me go back to that slide that we are using as example and do all of these things. So I have this page. I want to animate the page. If you want to animate, you make sure when you click, you are clicking on the page. So whatever animation you want, so it will show you if you want it on both, maybe as you are on entry and on exit, then you have it. But if I only want it on entry, I click on entry. If I don't want that animation, I can always change the animation. Maybe for entry, that's I'm choosing the animation. Then for exit, I'm choosing another animation. So I can decide to apply to all pages, or if it is only that particular page. Then for my text too, I can animate. That means I will have to, but that grouping that we talked about, maybe I don't want to stress myself by picking these things one by one. Now I group them. After grouping them, I can now animate the whole I can animate the whole group together, the whole element together, because I've grouped them. Do we understand that? Instead of me to come to what we I animate, I go back. I do it, I animate, I go back. I can group it and then come to animation and then animate that particular. Now I can decide to change it for this other side of the video. Sorry, pardon my mouse. So I am grouping that too, so that I'll be able to animate that side too differently. So I can choose something else for that side. So you see, the way it comes in is not the same. Let me present it so that we'll see how that particular slide. You see the way this side, the one on the right hand side, the way it comes in is not the same way the one on the left hand side is sliding in. Did we notice that? Did we notice that? I'm going to drop the mic. Okay,
Don't
well.
drop, ma'am.
Okay, so thank you. Let's move on to the next slide. We have so many things to learn. Thank God the video is we are recording, so you can always go back to it and you can always ask me questions. So to collaborate, collaborative features, we have how you can collaborate with team members or client by sharing your Canva presentations. Allow them to make edits, leave comments, or provide feedback in real time. Utilize Canva's present mode to deliver your what we are doing now. I'm going to show it. It's still part of present mode in Canva. Access advanced controls such as presenter node, full screen, audience engagement, and the rest. So let's go back to the slide that we are using as example. So presentation mode. Now to share, if I want to share, no, let me share first. If I want to share, when I come to share now, you see it's saying copy link. Now when I copy the link, but I have to set it, only you can access. No, I can change it to anyone with link can access it. Now anyone with link, can they edit? Do I want them to have control over it? If I only want them to comment, so I would say can comment. They cannot edit, they can only comment. Or can view. If it's only for them to view, they can. So when I copy the link, I share it with them. It allows them, anyone with the link, to view, or anyone with the link to comment. That is for if you want to share. If you add all this animation and all that, you want people to see it, you have to copy the link. Otherwise, if you want to have it in PDF, then you download. When you click on download, you see your PDF standard. You have so many means of downloading: PDF standard, PDF print, video. If this is in video, you can download, because we've added video to this. You can even download on video. But you know, we have some animation that could go as a slide. You can also download that. You can download it as picture or GIF, whichever way you want to download. So for presentation, you want to present like I'm presenting in real time. Now there are different options. You see, present full screen is what I've been using. Full screen. So you can use your cursor to go to the front or to come to the back. Okay, that's to present in full screen. Now to present presenter view, maybe you have your notes. There's a place where you can write notes. You can see where notes is here. When you put your notes and you want to present, you have two screens. The one that the audience will be seeing, this is the one the audience will be seeing. This one here is the one the audience will be seeing. So if I have my notes here, you see I'm already seeing this is where I am. If I click on next, right, it will come to this page. And if I have my notes, I will see my notes. Add note to your design. I'll see the notes and I can speak, using the notes. It depends on how you want to use your slide. Then present and record, that's also beautiful. For example, I can decide to present and record this my slide and do it and put it on YouTube or anywhere. You see, when I click on present, what is it again? Present and WhatsApp. So it says start recording. When you click on start recording, you will see my video. Oh my God, it's going to ask you. Sorry, let me go back. Now, I want to present and record. Okay, good. Present and record. It's going to ask you a question, whether you want your face, whether you want your camera. You see no camera. If you don't want your camera turned on, I want my camera on now. I don't know why. Ordinarily, my camera is supposed to come up, so I don't know what's happening. Okay, my camera will not come on now because I'm using it in Teams for this presentation. Do you understand? So it's only one camera. I can't use one camera in two apps at the same time. Do you understand what's happening now? So I can always, if I'm just recording on my own, I'm not on this call, I can do that. My video will show around this place. A circle will show down where you see my video. And as I'm talking, when I'm done, I click on end recording and it will save automatically. I can save it to my device. You know, you can say it now. Download if you want to download. If you want to save on Canva, or if you feel it's not good, you want to do it again, you discard. Do you understand?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry. If you have any question, the group is still there for us to. So my mouse is. I don't mean to do that. Okay. So let me show you what I was saying. If I wasn't using my video, you saw the way this person's picture is showing here. Can you see it? That's how my video will show. That's how my screen will show when I am doing that present and record. I'll record myself and I can just download it when I want to, and I can upload it anywhere I want to upload it, right? So let's move on to, that is for share and collaborate, then present mode. Then we come to exporting and sharing. I think I've mentioned how we can also export and share a slide, right? Remember I said if you have added animation to your slide and you want people to see the animation, the transition and all that, you cannot download PDF. If you download PDF, of course, you know you will not see the animation. So just like I'm presenting now, you can just go to present in full or presenter's view, as the case may be, anyone that works for you. So so you copy the link, you want them to see the animation, you want them to see the slide proper, you copy the link and you have to edit, whether you want them to be able to edit, comment, or just view. You have the options there. And if you don't want to do all of those stress, like some of the documents I had on LinkedIn, that's what I do. When I download them as PDF, I have it on my phone. So when you go to your LinkedIn, there's a place where it will ask you add document. When you click on that document, it will take it to your phone. You can add your PDF. So it's your LinkedIn that is helping you to now separate it, that people, the way you see that people do it, that's what they do. Okay, so I've told you all of this in export your presentation as a PDF or image file for sharing or printing purposes. Ensure that your design and formatting are preserved across different platforms. Share your presentation directly from Canva like I'm doing. Generating a shareable link. Control access, permission, allowing viewers to either view, collaborate, or on the presentation. So in addition, look for Canva Design School. Remind me to share the link. I'll share the link on the platform. You can take you can still take the course on Canva Design School. You have different webinars. Canva, they're always coming up with, upgrading their tools. And anytime they do, they have video, they do webinars where they showcase how people can make use of these their tools. Then you can also join the Canva community. By the time you take the course on Canva Design School, you know how to go about joining Canva community. They are everywhere. So if you don't have Canva account already, you can just go to canva.com or download Canva on your phone, your app. You can explore different features. What I do most of the time, that's a wrap anyway. So anything I say after now is just us talking. So what I do most of the time, I don't stress myself by starting from the start. We can see how busy people can be. So I go to presentation. Now, you are using Canva, I'm using Canva. When I go to my presentation to look for presentation, you don't want to, this thing I'm saying, I'll just say it anyway. I take my time, I don't rush, because I don't want somebody to use, I don't want to see my design. I just want to own the design, even though I'm not the one that started the work. So I take my time, I search Canva very well, but there's nothing you look for. Even if you put the topic or the title or whatever, let's just say presentation on digital citizenship. I talk a lot about digital, let me do footprints. Digital footprints. You see, it's bringing out options for me, right? I can look at it very well, take my time to scroll. I don't want to jump, I don't want to rush. I want to pick something that will resonate well with me, and then I will now start working on it. I take my time a lot. I don't rush. I take my time to look for what I would like. And I just tell myself that a lot of people don't have the time to look for. So sometimes I even go down, then I can start coming up. How many people want to go stress themselves that much because they're looking for a presentation that is unique? So when I get anyone that I like, for example, let me just put this one. I'll customize it. I'll customize it so that the designer of the slide apply all 11 pages. When the person sees it, the person will not even be able to say, won't even know that this is my presentation, the one I designed. So what I do when I insert all the text, what I want to put, so I come back and begin to edit the images. So for example, if I have written digital footprints, I love the font, so I'm going to leave it. I don't like regular fonts like that. So what's this image? Do they speak about digital footprint? I doubt it. So I can just come and look for under elements, footprints. I can put 3D. Anyhow you are putting it, you are typing it, does not matter. You are the only one that is there. Just put out your idea and then you search. So you see, I said footprints 3D. You can see what we have. So it's still your own discretion to choose what you will want to use. For example, I chose this. I can rotate it. You just play around with these tools. Can you see? Is this part of the design before? No, it's not. I can make it colorful. So what is the problem? Okay, fine. So you see, I have it there. If I don't want this, I can just remove it and delete it. If I want to put something like that, that looks like, whatever you want to do, you can do. Now, thank God that this happened. You see the shape is behind the text. If I want the text to go behind the shape, you click on the text, you see position, click on position. send backward, you see that it's behind the shape. But if I want it to come forward, you see it's already forward. If I want the shape to go backward too, you see, whichever thing, anything that you want at all, you get it, as long as you know how to. So if you look at what happened now, if you send to the back, it goes to the back. Now if you send to the front, it comes to the front at once. But if I send to the back, if I click on forward, it will start coming in layers. It has moved though, but it's still not in the front because there is another shade before the white. So when you click on forward again, then it keeps on moving in layers. Am I making sense, or am I what we are saying, is it too much information?
You are making absolute sense,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so that is for positioning. If I would decide to put my image, let me go to my image and I want to add upload. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I have some of my images. For example, let me add this image. I'm going to remove the background, edit photo. So if, for example, the image, this image, or let's say this image is covering my picture, let me just send it forward. So I like it like this. I might decide I want it this way. And if I don't want it to cover my image, that is you make sure whatever element you want to work on, you have to click on that element and you make sure your mouse is on it. So you go to position, then it depends on where you want to send it to the back. You see I'm behind all of them now, or to the front. I am wherever you want it to be. You get it? So when I go, that is for that. When I pick somebody's slide, I totally work on it. I have a brand color I have two colors that I really work with most of the time, you know. So when I have changed it now, I have the other one. I think this is the color. So I change everything. Sometimes I don't want the stars. I remove the stars. I don't want. If it does not suit my need, I can remove it. I can delete. You see, as I'm clicking on it, I can be deleting them. But if it suits my need, and if I want to leave this to white, you know, sometimes when you have white background, colors you put on it comes out really fine and it's so obvious. So it depends on what you want to do. By the time you work on this template already, this is working smart. Somebody has already worked on it. Even if you will be adding one or two pages to make it, you can do that. That means you're not starting everything from afresh. And if you want to start from afresh too, it's still possible. It's possible for you to start from afresh. If you have a particular design, maybe, where is it again? Maybe this one, I want it to be on the second page. There's a place when you come to it on your phone, when you click on it, you will see duplicates. When you click on duplicate, automatically you have it too. But on the laptop, on the particular page, you go there, you click on the three dots, duplicate, you have it in two places. Can you see it? You have it in two places. So for now, I think we have really talked about these things. I don't want to confuse us more. You cannot learn everything at once. When you keep, trying, you keep working on it, you get better with time. You get better with time. Is there any question?
Yes, ma'am. Please, I would like to know how to set brand colors. Is it possible?
What's your brand color?
For now, nothing specific. I just like black and gold.
You have your color already, so you just have so your black and gold. Let me come to that design. So you just change it to your black. It depends on your gold, the color of your gold. So the brand color is you making use of you're not using my color because I have used the color. You want to put a brand out there. Branding is a different thing entirely. You want people to see your slide even without seeing the name on it. You want to create this impression, this perception of you, that this is the color. So you are not going beyond that color. Anytime you are creating any slide, you are using that color. You are presenting, you are using that color. So people get to know you with that color. So sometimes when it's not even you presenting, if somebody is using black and gold, the people that know you will feel, maybe they've not even heard you talk. They might be wondering, is this person's slide? Because they know it with you. Do you understand? So when you use this color consistently, you automatically have, like that my color that I have that I've been using. The color I've been using, I don't look for it again. And then you can also edit it here. I don't know, if you're on the pro paid version of Canva, you can add your brand color, like your brand kit, to this place. I'm not on pro version. There are things I can use for free. There are things I cannot use for free. However, even if you are using the free version, I've just told you what you can do. This is your black and gold, but you have to be very careful of the gold. You don't use this gold today and tomorrow feel that this is the gold. Okay, so there's no much difference in this one and this one. But we have different shade of gold. This is another one. So you have to be sure of the gold, the particular gold that you're using, right?
Okay. Yes, exactly.
All right.
Okay. Thank
Any
you.
other question? Any other question? Mr. Nelson, you're welcome.
I love I was here rest myself up.
You say what?
I said I was rest myself on the network glitch.
No problem. You catch up with the recording. Miss Tayo,
But
are you with a question or without question? Do you
No,
have a
ma.
question?
No, ma. I'll still check the recording and listen better.
Okay. So I think we are done. I am going to be giving another assignment. I just wish that you would do the assignment, so that when you do the assignment, when you are sharing the link with me, you allow me to comment, not to edit, to comment, so that I'll be able to comment on each page and tell you my thoughts about it, or what I think you can do better or something. So if you try to do the assignment, it will help you master what you have learned. Okay, so before I go, I want to use those buttons again, so that, let me not drop the mic. Let me present and do a drum roll for myself and for the people that started and finished with us here this evening. Please, you people should take it as I'm giving it to you. You people should take it as I'm giving it to you. So for those that started and finished with us, I have given you all of these things with much love from my heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Welcome.
Thank you, ma.
So in the absence of no question, I think we can just call it a day.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, ma.
All
Now I'll
right.
be presenting like a pro. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.